Good morning, good people, and happy Saturday, and welcome back to another clip in my random live. Today is Saturday. Oh God, I'll be so happy when it's Saturday. Y'all see y'all dog nephew. Chunky, give a little bark. Go, say what's up. Okay. He was just barking his head off. For what? I don't know. We don't already went for a walk outside. He done got his water bowl refreshed. I'm not gonna give him breakfast yet because he ate a late dinner and he had fresh wild caught tuna, non-salted. So y'all, remember when I said I was putting sardines and not even thinking about the salt content in it? I'm just thinking about the omega-3s, which he really needs, and fish is really good. But the salt, the sardines had so much salt in it. And I don't even know where I saw that at. And I was like, thank you, God. It came across. Like, I don't know everything. I be doing the best I can. And I was not even conscious of the salt in sardines, right? So humans shouldn't even consume but a certain amount of salt. Dogs, it's like 10 times as worse on them, right? Thank God I don't feed him that every day. It might be twice a week, 1 week, and then none at all the next month, so it just depends. But I was like, my God, I can't give him sardines that are salted. So, of course, here I go looking because I still believe that the omegas in the sardines and in the tuna and stuff are good, are beneficial for him, and it's fresh. So I had looked for non-salted. Wait, did I even hook this? Oh, okay. I was going to lose my necklace because it wasn't hooked. Non-salted like tunas and non-salted sardines. The sardines are a little harder to find but I did find some wild caught in a can tuna in water, no salt added, no nothing added, and those are not $1.98. They're more like $3.98. So it's not as cheap as the sardines, which you can get for like $1.98. They come in olive oil, they come seasoned, they come not, like, it's just so many options. But definitely they have a lot of salt in it. So if you're watching your salt and you like sardines too, be very careful because bye. And I probably still do, make me up some rice with sardines and some little olive oil, some spices and seasonings. And that's going to be like a meal for a day or so. But baby, drink your water. Watch that salt intake. Hi. Hold on. I'm texting a couple of people. How was you guys' week? I hope well, and I hope everybody's doing well. I got my hair blown out yesterday. My new position allows me a little bit more flexibility with the things that I can do, like during the day. My old position, I really didn't have time to do anything. I was such on a strict time regimen. So it's like I couldn't run certain errands at lunch because baby, you're not going to be back on time, and I had to be back at a certain time. So this girl, she's so funny. Anyway, I am grateful for my blessings. Let me just tell you that. I am trying to get you guys out the video from the day I celebrated my brother. It is an hour and I cut so much out. I sped up some stuff. I'll probably get copyrighted because there's a little bit of music in it, but I tried to change the tempo to speed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they be blocking my videos because it has like certain music in it. Sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. This video was very much personal. I don't care. Like if it's blocked, it's just for my memories, and hopefully those who can see it will see it. So I'm trying to work on that, and also starting another edit session here. This is another weekend where I don't have really anything planned. I need to do some business stuff, like for my rental properties. I have some paperwork I want to get typed up today. That is definitely something I want to get done. I want to build my nightstand, you guys. I still have not done that. Like, I really am just slacking because I be having so many little things to do. I feel like the nightstand is going to take a chunk out of my day. So it's like, do I really want to get started with this? But I want to get it done. what was I started watching Toxic Town yesterday on Netflix. It's so many things I'm watching, y'all. And it is so good. And I think it's based on a true story. So I had started building my nightstand in here in the studio, right? And then this is where Chunky usually hangs out. This legit is really like Chunky's room / my studio. Like, I share space with him. Like, this couch has become his couch. I need to do a deep clean on the couch. It's not like dirty, but he like lays on it and sleeps on it, and like, he's still a dog, y'all. Like, so I vacuumed the couch, like all the crevices, whatever. It's a really good couch. I got this couch from Target many years ago. It has held up. If y'all looking for like furniture, Target sells really good furniture for reasonable prices. This couch is over a decade old. The springs are still good. The wood is still good. The hinges, everything. Now, I will say Chunky done put a hole or two in this couch by jumping up here and playing and whatever. But if you don't have a dog, and it was also my fault because at some point I had like a protective cover so stuff like that wouldn't happen. And then like I was sleeping in here for like a good amount of time and I took the cover off. And so there's that. I don't sleep in here anymore. But I do come in here and watch my movies. I come in here and game. I come in here and edit. I film in here. You know, around Christmas, this is where I did all my Christmas gathering and all of that. Like, I love this space. Yeah, so there's that. But this really is Chunky's room. He pulls his toys on this couch and he'll put all his toys in like the corner, and then he'll go sleep on the other side of the couch. Like, the dog is hilarious. So I'm gonna try to vlog today. Look, I've been talking for 8 minutes and 42, 3, 4. Ridiculous. Yeah, but just popping in, you know, trying to keep the vlogs current and going. And I have an idea of what I want to do for my intro for the new channel. I know it's crazy, y'all. You know, like, I could just get on a new channel and be like, you know, this is the new channel and blah. But for me, I want, it's a new journey. It's a new, like, everything. And only certain people are going to be, you know, invited to that channel in the beginning. If people find it, they find it or whatever. But I have an idea of what I want my first video to be. It is legit like an introduction into my new life. And until I have that, we over here. See y'all in a bit. And in all honesty, it's mad hours later from my first clip, and I haven't done shit. Okay, I got caught up on the phone with my homegirl talking about no spending. Now, I told this girl I'm not spending any money, trying not to spend any unnecessary money for the month of July. July. For the month of March. Now, I will tell y'all, I spend, okay, but I want to go a month and see, like, if I didn't buy stuff that I wanted, how much could I actually stack if I didn't buy everything that I wanted? And I don't buy everything that I want, but I buy a lot of things that I want. So I told one of my homegirls, because another one of my homegirls, we've been buying stuff, you know, like perfumes. I done spent like $400 in perfume in the last couple of weeks. I wear my stuff. Do I need it? No, I do not need it. And I told y'all, I got bills. My bills are paid. The bills are always paid first. But you could pay your bills faster and get rid of stuff faster. You didn't buy the things that you wanted, right? So now I have new goals, new things that I need to do. So I gotta change some things. So like I said, I want to, Chunky been napping all day now, here he come. I want to challenge myself for the month of March. My cousin too, my main cousin, to only pay the bills that we gotta pay. That's it. No eating out, no frivolous crap. Don't care if it's on sale, none of that. Like, did y'all do the blackout? I did the blackout. I didn't buy a thing. I did get my hair blown out. But that was because I had that appointment way before I knew that we was doing the blackout. And there was nothing else like available until like sometime next week. And I got stuff going on that I needed to have my hair halfway clean and decent. And I ain't feel like doing it. So that's the only thing I did. Kill me if that was wrong. But I didn't buy nothing online. I didn't buy nothing outside. So I definitely blacked out on the 28th. Now I'm trying to do March, where it's basically only necessities. No little, oh, this is cute. Oh, this is on sale. Oh, I ain't gonna never see this again. I told my friends, I said, because I have different groups of friends, right? This is what be killing me. When you have different groups of friends. Chunky's here now, you guys. Fucking wing, y'all. When you have, it sounds like something fell. When you have different groups of friends, they all go out, different times, different places. Everybody on different budgets. I got my high-end friends. And when I say high-end friends, I mean my politician friends. My lawyers, officers, my district attorneys, things like that, friends like that. Those are my high-end friends, right? They go to places where drinks are like $40. Dinner about to cost you about $150, $200, right? Then I have my friends that I grew up with. That could be high-end, mid-end, who knows, depending on what the situation is. I have co-workers, past, present. I have family. I have so many different groups of people. And like I said, they don't intermingle. Like all of my friends and associates do not intermingle. So people are not, you know, everything's a different function for me. Like I freaking just told everybody I'm not doing anything for March. Like leave me alone. I'm in the house watching my cable that I pay for, movies, playing my game, cooking my food. We're not doing it. Why I get hit with a text? We're doing a lunch and a welcome back for 2 people on Monday. You gotta come. I didn't tell these people that I was doing the no spend, but like, and then my other homegirl, she's like, well, you gotta make an exception for me because you told me we was gonna catch up in March. So I'm like, all right, so this is 2 exceptions already because I said I wasn't going out to eat. This two-time lunch hopefully ain't too expensive. But you talking about somebody's welcome back and somebody's birthday. So that means you're going to have to chip in, right? Plus your own food. What? That's a good $50 right there, right? Then when I go out with my homegirl, I was supposed to take her out for her birthday, which was in December. So that means meal going to be on me. So that's a good $200 right there. So we took a $250 I don't already spent in March. And today's March 1st. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah, I did a lot of spending like January and February. I transitioned to a new position. I had to buy some things. I had to buy some things for this house. Like, I bought a lot of unnecessary stuff done. I told y'all I like to keep it honest and real. I bought a lot of unnecessary things in January and March. Like, just the stupidest things. You'll probably see them in the vlog. Little cutesy stuff. Not worth a damn, but $100 here, $200 here. No. March, only necessities. And I'm trying to cook in bulk because I don't want to buy outside food. Like, whatsoever, you guys, whatsoever. Yeah, so y'all wish me luck. Hopefully, I could get a lot more vlogging done because I ain't going to be doing nothing, buying nothing, or going nowhere. So, that is my goal. That is my plan. I'm about to start vacuuming. I freaking have like a eyelash in my eye, this one, and it's irritating me, but I can't do nothing about it at the moment. I've been blinking trying to get it out. So yeah, it's very windy. Did I say that already? Because shit is just hitting the house, flying around. This big tree, those 2 big trees, y'all, when I told y'all they could fall at any minute, I be saying my prayers, y'all. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for March. I'm not sending nothing to nobody. I'm not buying nobody no birthday gifts. This birthday lunch, I kind of got asked, like, right on the cusp of me saying I'm not doing nothing. So I'm going to let that slide. But other than that, in the dinner I'm going to take my friend out to that I owe her from December. Y'all know that meme? With Shannon Sharp. Everything's a no for March, okay? I'm even not getting my lashes done. I'm not getting my nails redone. I am not getting my hair done. All of these things, you guys, I can do myself. I just don't be having the time or the patience to do said things, okay? Y'all remember when I started doing my own nails? Okay. It lasted for a little while. I was doing it and I could get a good 2 weeks with the little gel kit. I told my little girlfriend, I said, you can have this because I don't even use it. Like I bought this whole gel system, used it maybe like a month or 2, then stopped using it. But I got a new glue set and I'm gonna try it out after these. Remember I said I was gonna get the pink. I was gonna get a pink and black. I'm gonna try to do it myself. These probably got another 2 weeks before they start growing out all crazy, but they're long now because my nails are growing. The last time I got them cut, they was way long, and you can see they're already lifting. Can you see? I'm trying to make it focus on my finger and not on my face. Anyway, yeah, so I'm about to, what is it, a clean with me? If I would have started earlier, my ears are ringing. Somebody talk about me. This is the carpet that's in the studio. I usually try to clean it every Friday. It's actually been a couple Fridays. I haven't really given it a good clean. So I'm about to vacuum, put down the Smell Good powder, and then vacuum again. And then I'm gonna pull this couch out. Chunky got some toys up under here. And then put whatever I have on my like work desk over there. That's usually like the dumping grounds for like packages I get in, stuff I gotta mail, whatever. So I need to clean that off. I need to turn my damn iMac computer on because I haven't turned it on in a minute. I don't know. Listen, I hope it comes on. Like, because I tried to power it on the other day and it did not come on and it's plugged in. So let's hope ain't nothing happen. Let me tend to Chunky.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips. I can feel the beat running through the speakers. Blue skies, blue waves, every day's a good day. Lazy Sunday afternoon, I'ma take my day off too. Ooh, got me so in love with the summer days.
People are not going to have that option anymore. It's time to wake up, it's time to get up, and it's time to do something better for yourself. Like, this shit is about to be so real. Section 8 being passed down from one family member to the other, they cutting all that shit out. That's going to be no more. I literally know people who have passed their Section 8 down from grandmother to mother to daughter. And I'm not judging anybody, because I, as a young single mother in my 20s, I was on all the assistance. I took full advantage of all the assistance. So I'm coming from a place of I was there. But again,
a good breakfast begins.
Women's not going to take care of these kids anymore. They're not going to take care of you. And think mentally, we have to start changing the way we do things.
I think that she's absolutely right, bro. I can't say that she said anything that's wrong. I know that most of us that come from a certain community actually, we are familiar with this whole thing, and that we've known people who has basically been on food stamps their entire life, and they've never made any effort to get off of it whatsoever. Now, let me be very clear. I think there are people that need it, right? I know people that are disabled that have paid into the system that now need some form of assistance. I know people that, fell on hard times and that they do need some form of assistance. I think that Section 8 food stamps, it could be beneficial if it wasn't so taken advantage of. And we've seen the system become so corrupt, and that there are people that have been on it their entire lives, which has completely baffled me, right? Because when I was going through it, and when I lost my job in 2008, and I actually had a child, my daughter was born in February of 2008 at the height of the crisis in Detroit, Michigan. I didn't qualify. For whatever reason, I didn't qualify. So I had to grind and hustle, and we basically had to stick together. We had to band together as far as community resources to make sure that we was able to make it. We all moved in together. We figured it out. We pooled our resources. We split bills. I went and got 2 full-time jobs, and we just made it work. We figured it out. And actually, it turned out to be a blessing because not being dependent on the federal government allowed for me to really show my worth, to show what I was or who I was as a man, because, you know, those hard times kind of gave me the mentality to grind and hustle the way that we really taking advantage of.
All right, you guys. So it is several hours later, and hold on. Y'all can see I'm doing a bunch of stuff. It's several hours later again. I did get some things done. This room is pretty much completed, vacuumed. Most of the things that were like a disarray. I mean, I could have filmed like a clean with me. I know people love those videos. I gotta be in the mood for them. Because sometimes watching people clean, it irritates me because I don't like the way everybody cleans. So I gotta be in the mood. Fun fact. So yeah, I am folding clothes now because I must fold these clothes. My clothes have been washed for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I have not folded them and put them away. Y'all know Chunky is here, and so is Cooper. Cooper's over there on a stand. So I'm uploading, editing. I've been editing and uploading all day. Y'all finally will see tomorrow on Sunday. I'm going to release the hour-long. There's 2 hour-long videos that are coming back to back. But the one that's coming for tomorrow is the one where I tagged y'all along with me all day for my brother's birthday. I'm also watching Toxic Town on Netflix. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier or yesterday. It's based on a true story. It actually is very sad. The world we live in, like, it doesn't even matter where you live. I don't even think this took place in the US. The government does not care about you. These companies, the businesses, they do not care about you. You really have to do your best to take care of yourself. Be as self-sufficient as possible. Child. Ooh, it's not nice out here. It really is not nice out here in the world. So I don't want to tell y'all what the show is about, but look it up. They do have a trailer. It's called Toxic Town on Netflix. But also, when I started to upload some clips, I started to watch some videos, and I ran across, well, this came up on my feed. I think I watched this gentleman, Anton Daniels, one time. He was talking about a lady that I had just subscribed to, and now obviously the algorithm is like, do you like his videos? So they're suggesting more videos. So he basically is telling people what I've been saying for years. Trump is kicking everybody, you know, off of these programs. They're taking away housing. This is going on all across the states, not just in New York or whatever. It's going on all across the state. They are cutting people's like food stamps in half, and basically like, well, figure it out. Like, not our problem that you have 4 kids and you're single. Not our problem. And you know, I remember talking about this because I work for the government, and we saw this coming. Years we already saw this coming because they have already been trying to do this, you know. And it's like what Mr. Daniels said, people that actually need the assistance, obviously we want those people to get the assistance that they're, obviously you want people to get the assistance that they need. But he was watching another video of another young lady basically saying, as we know, there are tons of people who basically are generational system dwellers, and they don't work, they have all these kids, and they look for the government to take care of them. They don't get married, they don't do certain things so that they can continue to get government assistance. Baby, I know the game, I know the game. And unfortunately, like all good things come to an end. So they have cut, I know in New York for sure. I forget what the number was or is, but the number is very high. And the programs that they're cutting, this sad thing is a lot of people that should really have these benefits are gonna suffer because of people who take advantage of the system. I have seen videos on here, on the tube, of people openly getting on camera and basically saying, yeah, I don't work. Well, I don't need to work. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm going to keep having babies. I'm going to collect this government assistance. This is my money. This is what I'm owed. And I'm just like, y'all really on camera just proud to not work and just collect money because you have babies? Like, bruh, okay. Like, it's the non-security for me. Like, even though nothing is secure, let's be honest about that, but at least, you know, if you're a working able body, like, you kind of know when your check is coming, right? Like, and as long as you're working, your check should be coming. But with the government assistance, like, you're at the mercy of the government. You're also at the mercy of the taxpayers, because, baby, without the taxpayers, without us going to work, there is no assistance for anybody, because it's not like they tax the rich. You know who they tax? People like me, the middle class, who keep all these programs going. We are the ones who suffer because they're not taxing the people who actually have the billions of dollars that can spare a couple million to help the less fortunate. The thing is, there's like, I've always said this for a long time, I've been in government basically my whole career, is that whoever makes these programs, there's no rules, there's no regulations really. It's really easy to get over, and this is what it leads to: people being generational, you know, people who will never get but to a certain point. And now what happens? My thing is, now what happens to people who have been in the system or living in Section 8 housing for 10 years, 12 years, they're taking your food, they're taking your housing, you haven't worked, you don't have education. What happens? That is my thing. What happens? If you have been a long time subscriber, I have talked about this 14 million times. Unfortunately, I see the good, I see the bad. Like I said, I can see both sides of it. There are definitely people out there who need the assistance. There are definitely people out there who are young and able bodies who also need the assistance. But for how long? When do you get back on your feet? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's trending right now, is that the Trump administration is basically cutting billions of dollars in Section 8 housing, food stamps, a bunch of other programs that really shouldn't be cut, or should I say these programs need to be revamped. You know what I mean? There needs to be people at the table that are thinkers, and